Good day to doctor. I'm Paul, metric number 286903. Today we'll be presenting about two company, mainly Wella and Schwarzkopf. Wella is basically started by Franz Rotter, a hairdresser and beauty expert founded by Wella Corporation almost 146 years ago. Since then, it has grown into a top cosmetics corporation with a family of legendary brands. In addition to that, Schwarzkopf is characterized by first, which is first liquid shampoo, first hairspray, first cold perm, first home color product, first dry shampoo, and etc. Now let's look at the vision and mission of the Wella and Schwarzkopf company. The vision of Wella is being together that enable individuals to look, feel, and be their true selves, whereas the mission of Wella is that they are inventors in hair and nails beside empowering their people to delight consumers, whereas the vision of Schwarzkopf is to serve as a tribute to unique displays of beauty, whereas the mission of Schwarzkopf is it has pioneered the development of powder shampoo, liquid shampoo, and hairspray, and it continues to improve.
Good morning, doctor. My name is Lometi and my metric number is 287361. Now I want to present about the management team of Wella Company. This is the organizational chart of Wella. From here, we can know that any young scrivener is CEO of Wella. For the management team of Schwarzkopf Professional, Hamidreza Shaker is the CEO of Schwarzkopf. And you guys can have a look on this organizational chart for Schwarzkopf Professional. The following part is internationalization process of Wella Company. There are some keys of Wella Company to succeed in their internationalization. The first one is portfolio acquisitions. Bojo is one of the fastest growing hair care companies Woodbell will be officially acquired by Wella Company. And the second one is product expansions and improvement. Wella Company has a strong pipeline for new product development, which is Kairos and Wella, OPI, Neosins, and GHD Company. And the third one is expansions in e-commerce and digital. The company's Wella Store B2B e-commerce platform continue to grow its clients throughout the globe by assisting salon professionals with daily tasks. And the last one is commitment to ESG, which is environmental, social, and governance. The Wella Company declared its environmental goals and its involvement in the United Nations Global Compact, which is the biggest company sustainability programs in the world. Next, the internationalization process of Schwarzkopf Company. The first one is outstanding in Chinese market. First, Schwarzkopf aims to dominate the premium shampoo market in China. Schwarzkopf is collaborating with Watson, which is the leading health and beauty retail chains in Asia, to find new opportunities for growth. Second, Hansa is always looking for ways to innovate its product. As a premium brand, Schwarzkopf aspires to be able to customize a range of products to suit customer individual demands. And the second one is new innovations with a digital revolution in hair diagnostic. There are three innovations by Schwarzkopf Professional, which is Schwarzkopf Professional Salon Lab Smart Analyzer, Schwarzkopf Professional Salon Lab Consultant apps, and the last one is personalized hair care with fiber clinics. That's all for me. Thank you.
A very good day I bid to daughter. My name is Elvin Tulai matrix number 286853. Moving on, I will talk about the 5.0 internalization motive. One of the internalization motive from Wella is market seeking. Wella has opened branches all throughout Europe and in the United States in hoping to seek for market opportunity. Later in the 1960s, Wella expanded their explore into the Pacific and Asia market. The next motive is global brand presence. Wella wanted to increase its visibility and exposure to a wider audience, and internalization is the solution to it. To internalization, Wella could gain credibility and prestige by expanding its brand internationally. This because when a brand name that successfully expanded into multiple countries or market, it implies that the brand and its product has been well received, trusted, and recommended. The third motive is competitive advantage. Wella aims to establish itself as a market leader or dominant market player in the industry, so they undergo internalization early to achieve the goal. For Schwarzkopf, the first internalization motive is market expansions. Schwarzkopf wanted to access to largest customer bases and increase its market share, therefore they expand to other new foreign markets. By expanding, they can lessen its reliance on any one market and increase its overall revenue. Second motive is product innovation. Entering new markets have allowed Schwarzkopf to improve and refine their product as they need to meet the demands and tastes of local consumers. And thus, Schwarzkopf innovated and introduced a diverse type of hair product in the hair industry market. After being established in Germany and other European markets, for example, one of the hair product innovation that was invented in is Schwarzkopf Extra Care Hair Repair, which focuses on repairing damaged hair as the consumer from UK, Australia, and New Zealand had damaged hair concerns. The last motive is market dominance. Schwarzkopf's goal is to lead and spread its high-end quality products. In order to do that, they need to dominate the premium shampoo industry, and therefore internationalization is the best option for them. Moving on, I will talk about the 6.0 other relevant theories on internationalization. One of the theories is absolute internationalization model. It was introduced by Johansson and Weil during the year 1977. It is one of the most influential frameworks for understanding how companies approach globalization. It outlines a sequential strategy that the company expects internationalization in stages. According to this theory, failure to learn about foreign market is bad for expanding internationalization. Therefore, it recommends that a company to initially establish itself in its home market, only then gradually develop its commitment and resources in the target country. Moving on to the next stages once sufficient insight and knowledge of the foreign market circumstance has been attained. This theory well explains Wella internationalization process as that initially aimed its expansion effort at a relatively closed market, for example, market across the Europe aside from its home market, and eventually moving on to the most distant and culturally distinct regions such as China, USA, Australia, and many more. This is the same for Schwarzkopf too, as they adopted the same path by expanding around the European markets first before going more broader. This theory is elective parenting, also known as OLI framework, proposed by the academic John H. Danny. It consists of three factors. The first factor is ownership advantage, which include intellectual property and other forms of corporate ownership. The second factor is location advantage, while the last factor is internationalization advantage. This theory is relevant because Wheeler and Schwarzkopf both possesses ownership advantage that contribute to the international success, as they each have their respective brand reputation, product quality, technological expertise, research and development capabilities, and strong distribution network which help them gaining a competitive edge over local competitors. Moreover, both Wella and Schwarzkopf consider various location factors when expanding internationally. Lastly, for internationalization advantage, both Wella and Schwarzkopf chose to establish subsidiary of production facility in foreign market with the aim of regulating their value chains and safeguarding their competitive advantages. With this method, they are able to keep their secrets, maintain quality control, respond to change in local market, and cut down transaction costs associated with licensing and contracting.
Good day, doctor. My name is Viswatma Kumar. My matrix number is 287053, and I'll be carrying on this presentation and be presenting the international strategies and their formulations for our company, Wella and Schwarzkopf. So, as the many international strategies that our company uses listed in a report, I've gathered the three most influential, as I can say, that our company has used. So we begin with market analysis, where it's where the target market should be identified and rigorous market research should be done to determine possible target markets based on variables, including market size, growth potential, customer preference, and the competitive landscape. Next, we move on to research and development. The corporation adjusts product compositions to suit the unique requirements and tastes of customers in various markets. This may entail utilizing regional ingredients or taking into account climate-related issues. And the last but not least, key performance indicators KPIs, and establishing KPIs such as sales growth, market share, customer happiness, and brand awareness to assess the success of global strategies in order to make the necessary adjustments to the global strategies, market development, customer input, and competition activity, which are also monitored. So we move on to the next part, which is reasons for selecting particular strategies. As I've explained in the previous slide, there were three main international strategies used by our company, Wella and Schwarzkopf. So in this part, we will be looking at the reasons why those three strategies were selected. As you can see, I've chosen the relatable explanation for all of those three strategies. First, we look at brand distinctiveness. Selecting methods that emphasize brand individuality is essential if you want to stand out in crowded markets. This could entail showcasing distinctive product attributes, which is under brand distinctiveness. Next, we move on to market segmentation. Wella and Schwarzkopf can effectively customize their product's marketing message and distribution methods to fit specific requirements of each market segment by choosing strategies that target niches within it. And last but not least, we move on to research and development. With changing trends and consumer needs, the hair care sector is dynamic. Wella and Schwarzkopf can launch novel products that address upcoming trends. A competitive edge can be maintained and brand reputation can be improved through innovation. That's all for me, and I'll pass it to the next presenter. Thank you.
My name is Chen Kaizhen, matrix number 286536. The internationalization challenge for Wella Company and Schwarzkopf are similar. They are facing the challenge of competition from others company. Competitors such as Sally Beauty, Redken, Hagel Shop, and so on. So to gaining an advantage in the market require them to focus on strengthening brand recognition and consumer trust. Otherwise, Wella is facing the internationalization challenge regarding brand perception. It's difficult to establish a solid brand reputation in untapped area. Creating a customized marketing plan, collaborating with local influencers or celebrities, and using digital channel to reach out to consumer are all part of this process. The next challenge faced by Wella is market research. When going global, it's important to study the market truly. Wella is in a position to respond to the shifting lifestyle choice of each of its target markets. About Schwarzkopf, distribution become an internationalization challenge. To guarantee items arrive on time and in good shape, logistics must be properly handled, including shipping costs, custom process, and local storage. Lastly, economic factor also an internationalization challenge faced by Schwarzkopf. In order to successfully price and sell its product in the target market, Schwarzkopf Professional would be wise to perform market research on countries' economic factor first, successful pricing strategy balance, competition and profitability. This part is about some recommendation to Wella and Schwarzkopf. Firstly, market research and understanding the culture of those countries is necessary when conduct internationalization. For example, they need to study the local market extensively to learn about preferred hair and makeup style. Other than that, brand recognition and trust about Wella and Schwarzkopf should be promoted among new target market. Advertising campaign, influencer relationship, and social media activity are all excellent brand building activity in which they should spend. Hence, Wella and Schwarzkopf should focus on the distribution and supply chain, such as distributor with local expertise may help speed up the distribution process and increase product exposure. Otherwise, competition and differentiation should be identified by Wella and Schwarzkopf. They need a distinctive point of difference in order to stand out from domestic and foreign competitors. Last but not least, Wella and Schwarzkopf should always stay flexibility and agility to face all the challenges that might appear when internationalization. They should not be afraid to make any change to plan, product, or advertising effort. Then I will pass the section to next group member. Thank you.
Lastly, for concluding remarks, by setting an example for others to follow and encouraging people to express their best selves, they willingly provide the tools necessary for everyone to appreciate and enjoy their individuality. German scientists laid the foundation for a business that has pioneered invention for more than 120 years. That's it. Thank you from our group.